Hi, I'm Ms. Gorman, and let's talk about writing the equation of a line. You have to have two things when you're writing the equation of a line. You need to know the slope, and you also need to know at least one point on the line. All right, so let's look at example one. Let's say that we are given a slope. Remember, m represents our slope. Our slope is 1/2, and our y-intercept is 3. Now, a lot of times, instead of saying y-intercept is 3, sometimes they'll write this as an ordered pair 0, 3. So notice that you do have slope and you do have a point. And again, if you have slope and a y-intercept, you can use the form y equals mx plus b. This is called slope-intercept form, okay, where your m is your slope and your b represents your y-intercept. So if we have that information, we can write y equals mx plus b. So y equals 1/2 is your m, so 1/2 x. Your y-intercept is a positive 3, so plus 3. So this is the equation of a line that has a slope of 1/2 and a y-intercept of 3. Now, a lot of times it's not that easy. Sometimes they just give you 2 points that lie on the line. So then what you have to do is, first of all, you have to have slope. So if we have the point -6, 4 and also 2, 3, let's find the slope between those 2 points. All right, so remember our formula for slope. M equals y sub 2 minus y sub 1, all divided by x sub 2 minus x sub 1. So again, you're taking the second y value, which is 3, and you're subtracting the first y value, which is 4. On the bottom, you're taking your second x, which is 2, and subtracting your first x, which is -6. And then we're going to simplify this. 3 minus 4 is -1. 2 minus -6, same thing as 2 plus 6, which is 8. So our slope turns out to be -1/8. Okay, now that we have slope and we have at least 1 point, and it doesn't matter which one we use. Let's just say we use this one. Okay, so now we know that we have a slope of -1/8, and we're going to use the point, say 2, 3. So when you're given slope and a point on your line that's not the y-intercept, you need to use point slope form. Okay, point slope form. And that is y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. And then you're just going to plug in your values. Now remember, the y and the x are just our variables in the problem. So we're going to say y minus, this would be my y sub 1, my y value, 3, equals, my slope was -1/8, times x minus, my x value is 2. Now, this is in point slope form, but a lot of times we go ahead and simplify this and solve it for y, so it looks like in slope-intercept form. So we can distribute the -1/8. So we have y minus 3 equals -1/8 x. And then if you multiply -1/8 times -2, you're going to get a positive 1/4. And then, of course, we want to add 3 because we want to get y by itself. So y equals -1/8 x. Now, when you add 3, if you take 1/4 plus 3, think about how much that is. 3 is the same thing as what, 12/4 plus 1/4 gives us 13/4. So this should be the equation of a line. I can see that it has a slope of -1/8, and my y-intercept looks like 13/4. Now, we can check this with our calculator just to make sure. So let's get our calculator out. We can graph this line. Okay, we're going to go to y equals. We're going to type in -1/8 x plus 13/4. And really all I need to do is look at the table. Okay, so let's look at the table. All right, so is the 0.23 on there? There's 2, 3. Yeah, there it is. So that's the equation of our line that goes through the points -6, 4, and also 2, 3. And in fact, you could even scroll through and see at -6, there's our 4. All right, good job.